Hello everybody out there on YouTube. It's me, James, president of the Northern Texas Traction Club. I am here in the city of Van Oslen next to the remains of car 608. This was the only steel-sided Monroe shop car that Tex-Electric built as a freight trailer. And this is the progress that the city has been doing on its restoration. Now, when they got this put on this plinth over here and they redid the trucks, I thought they were actually getting somewhere. And I thought, hey, I'm wrong. They're not going to ruin this. I was sadly wrong about that, and right from the very beginning. So the plan for this thing was this car basically bisected wise down the middle. This side that faces the town is going to be a passenger car, and then the side that faces the right-of-way, currently operated by UP, although I do believe it's part of the Dallas, Garland, and Northeastern, or another short line company. This side would still remain as a freight trailer. And you can see that they have cut into a lot of the metal and they've added whatever this is, because that is not the regular steel that should be in this car. And they've put together this kind of weird setup, and I can kind of see where they're trying to put the windows. And they ripped the roof off and everything else, and they're tearing off basically all of the historic fabric, because the only thing that's original to this car that's still left at the moment is the steel that's still on the ends, some of the wood, and the frames. The trucks are modern, and everything else that's being put onto it is something that never would have been on here. And may I re-emphasize this, they paid for this. And what is happening to all the old historic metal? Well, I can guarantee you it is not being recycled in any way, shape, or form. It is being thrown out. And here's one of the doors. And what I assume will be the door on the one side, the other door is more than less likely gone. These are the trucks that used to be under car 501, but thankfully we were able to acquire what remained of 501, and I'm currently restoring it right now. So that's good. But yeah, and as you can see, they haven't taken this away to be redone. They haven't touched it up. It's still rusty, full of scratches, and just lying out in the hot, hot Texas sun. And also, they still have not cleaned up the graffiti that's on the window, or that's on one of the roof rib supports right here. As we see right here, we've got some handprints, a smiley face, the SS Lightning bolts, and a shittily drawn swastika, although it looks more like a Buddhist one because they drew it flat rather than at that crooked angle to look like the Nazi one. So I find that quite hilarious that they failed in doing that. Now, they do have these little ankle struts here that I assume are going to be where platforms are going to go, where they can walk into the car, although they could have very easily done that with the already existing door, or if they decided to switch this around and have the freight door on this side, the passenger on this side, and have the freight door over here and have it as one big entrance. So that way disabled people who love railroad history can come into it, but no, I guess they just don't like that either. Again, I do not speak for the city of Van Oslen, and this what you are hearing from me is my own personal opinion, and what I know of the project, because even though we, the Northern Texas Traction Club, have a massive amount of archived history and direct contact with Johnny J. Myers, they don't really like to learn about what they have. They rather just make believe it's something else rather than know what it actually is, which is the way most people perceive history nowadays, which is very unfortunate. This is what happens when you don't study history and you try to do things in the name of history. You just end up creating a narrative for something that doesn't exist. And whatever did exist previously is lost forever because of it. Yeah, sorry about the heavy language in this video. You can really tell how deeply this meant to me and also the club as a whole. When we heard this was getting restored, we were really excited. But yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for the next Interurban car update video. Which one will it be? Who knows? But we'll see in the next video. Catch you later.